Hey guys, Movie Trello here. I'm going to show you how I kind of clean up some polymer clay. I'm going to use the natural light today, so there's a little bit of a shadow because it's in the evening and my window is kind of off to an angle. So, but I think that you can see how dirty the clay is a little bit easier with this. You see there's a big black spot on here and there's little pieces of fuzz. And it's just all over pretty kind of gross and kind of grimy. There's little nicks. See, there's little nicks in it. And I'm going to show you how to clean that up. Just with a pony, easy. With the lighter colors, it's just hard not to have horrible bad things happen to them. So, first thing you can do is take your X-Acto knife and get this in the light. Can try to scrape away some of that. Gonna scrape away some of it, but it will leave little scratch marks, but you can get like some of the bigger pieces, some of the little pieces of fur and stuff you can kind of shave off and kind of get away with it. Sometimes it alters the color of the clay, which is kind of a pain in the butt to deal with, but it's a little easier. You can do that. Then you can get some acetone from the pure acetone, which is just nail polish remover without fillers. So you get the pure acetone, usually from the beauty supply. You can take that on a Q-tip, like so, and you can kind of buff away some of those marks. And you can clean away the dust with this. See how it takes off layers of the polymer clay? I don't know if you can see that. There you go. See, and you can take, like, see this little dark spot here? You can take that right off. And any of those nicks we can smooth out because it will take that surface layer of clay off. Well-ventilated area is always good when working with something like this. This also takes fingerprints right off. You can buff your fingerprints right off of the surface of these. Super easy, super simple. I've seen some people use turpentine, but that seems, I don't know, it seems more difficult to me. It's a scarier chemical than this one for some reason. But yeah, see how that clean that right up and smoothed it out. There's still a little nick in the surface there, which A, no one's going to care about, and B, will probably be fixed when I glaze. So I'm not super worried. See, I got most of that. Let me see. Focus for me. See, I got most of that little nick out. You can see how it smoothed out some of the face. I hope you can see this. That'd be nice. It does dry out on the cotton bud very quickly, so that's a thing. And then, if you wanted to, we have this other piece here. See this gross little spot right there? Oop. Don't you see it? See that little leg? We can take an emery board, finer is better, and just kind of go over it to get those little weird pieces out. And there's a little piece of hair on her face, a little piece of glitter stuck to her. Just get that right off. And then I'll usually go over it with the acetone again just to smooth it out, because it does kind of tend to make the color of the clay go back to its colory, the color that it was originally. It'll just start to dull the clay sometimes when you rough up the surface. And this tends to kind of melt it, for lack of a better term, back down to a truer, nicer color. But if you got fingerprints from changing clays and not washing your hands as good as you possibly could have, this helps with that. As you can take any surface color right off. You can take down to a couple layers off, really. Yeah. So, like little fingerprints, do you see the fingerprints in here? See that? Now we can take that and buff And I'm not using a lot of pressure here. Now look. See? No fingerprint. A little dust, but no fingerprint. So that was just a tip that I wanted to pass on to you. There's a channel with a lot of good polymer clay tips that I actually heard some of this from. I don't know when it was, because I was having a problem because I was just using this, and I was getting scratches in my clay, and then when I would glaze them, the scratches weren't going away. So, yeah, hopefully that is in some way helpful. So, acetone is magical, not just for your nails and getting glitter off of your fingernails, but also for your polymer clay. So, but do remember that this stuff, just a little FYI on the acetone, will evaporate very, very quickly. So you do want to have this always kind of with its lid on, and in, you know, just be mindful that the active ingredients in the acetone will kind of evaporate on you. So if you have like a little dish of it out, just pour out a little tiny bit that you're going to need in that second, and then use it up. Okay. So that is it. That is my video. I hope you like it. If this was helpful, if you have any questions, please leave them in the description. And if you'd like to see anything, let me know. Or you have any questions about polymer clay, let me know. And I will be sure to try and figure it out for you. All right. Have a really great time. Have a really great day. Enjoy your nests. Please subscribe if you haven't. And, you know, you can follow all my things. All the stockery things are in the description. So I hope this was worth your roughly 7 minutes of your life that I took away. All right. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.